It was all about my education, you see. That's why I'm here. Joined the Guard a couple of years, get tuition money to get a degree. I want to make a better life for me and my little girl. Thought maybe I'd like to be a pharmacist. They say there's a big demand, and there's always going to be a big demand. People are always taking pills, I guess. But this, it's sure not what I signed up for. A lot of people here, they worry about their kids. I mean, we all worry, of course. But I know Shauna is fine. She's with my mom. I'm very lucky in that. My mother is crazy about her, and they get along really well. Shauna just started preschool. She's very bright. I was reading to her every single night. Sometimes the same book over and over again. She almost had Beauty and the Beast memorized. Maybe she's got it memorized by now. When I call her this weekend, I'm going to ask her. Shauna has every one of my letters stuck up on the wall behind her bed. At first, my mom didn't want to let her do it. You know, she was thinking about the wallpaper I had just put up. I got this cute paper. Pink, of course. Shauna loves pink. Maybe all little girls love pink. So anyway, this paper I got at Home Depot, it's all flower gardens and bunnies and little pink skirts. I got it done just before I left. For most of us, the talk here is about the people we love, like the ones back home. Like Tara's little boy, he just won a blue ribbon for running a race at school. We put together this big card with a blue ribbon on it. We all signed it, and we gave it to her. To Tara, a blue ribbon mother. She cried. When Shauna grows up, I'm going to see to it she gets an education. A good education, so that she can get herself a good job. You better believe I'm never, ever going to let her do anything like this. I'm going to knock myself out so that she doesn't need to join any National Guard to pay for her college. But I signed up. I put my name, Nikki Jordan, right there on that line. So here I am. Most of what we did in the Guard before we came over here, it was all about forging a team, making us a unit. We heard that over and over again in training, you know, so we're bonded, welded together so we work as one. And all the stuff you go through, you really do feel that way. We're like brothers and sisters, close, really close. The way we work it at the checkpoints is 2 of us stand on the road, one checking the driver, the other the passenger side. The other 2 are up on the tank, watching for any movement away from the car, in the car, anything that says this one's carrying insurgents, somebody with a bomb. We're always on the alert. We're looking, just looking so hard. My eyes ache sometimes. So Ryan's looking into the car. He's checking the papers, the IDs. Are they who they say they are? Cindy, she's on the passenger side. Jake and I are up on the tank. Cindy's standing away from the car, her gun trained on the guy in the passenger seat. When all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I saw Ryan jump back. That got my attention. All of a sudden, there she was, like out of nowhere. This figure in a veil. I couldn't even tell which direction she came from. You could tell she was young. Now, Ryan is about 5'11". He's a big guy. And he's standing with an M16 locked, loaded, aiming right at her. But she just keeps on coming. Why would somebody do that? How could you, why would you walk into that? Man. And here's the crazy part. Ryan's just standing there. Like he couldn't do it. Or he wouldn't do it. I don't know. So the thought is going through my mind, why doesn't Ryan just shoot her? Why doesn't he just take her out? What's he waiting for? Why in the name of Christ is he waiting? Ryan's doing nothing. He's just, it's like he's frozen. And she just keeps on coming. Straight at him, she keeps on coming. What could I do? What was I supposed to do? I fired. I had to. I thought later I'm going to have to ask Ryan what stopped him. Was it because he could tell she was young? Close to his age? Because she was pretty? Then I thought, what difference does it make? What the hell is the difference, whether it was my bullets or his that stopped her? It's all the same. The thing is, she could have had something under that veil. She didn't, of course. This one just had some prayer beads. But that's the thing. We don't know. We never know. You just can't tell with these people. It's a crazy place, all right. Everything's crazy. And not one of us wants to be here. So far away from home. Some people even have trouble sleeping. Every day, I just keep telling myself, Nikki, all you're doing is your job. You're just doing your job. That's all this is. That's why I'm here. I'm just doing my goddamn job.